Jeter, 1-of-1 auto. Dual logo man, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell. Oh, that's filthy.
Here we go, 9973 F1 Sapphire 2021, half case from a fresh case, random driver style. Let's jump on over for the randoms. 3 times on names, 3 times on drivers. 1, 2, and 3. Mark B down to Bonanza, heading into this Monaco race weekend. 3 times on drivers. 1, 2, 3. Ocon down to Signs. And then our final bonus break on the site. Final box of the case. Dynasty Baseball. Let's head into the holiday weekend with an absolute monster. Can we logo man it? Can we cut auto it? We're going to find out. Here we go. Mark B, Esteban Ocon, Buccaneer, Fernando Alonso, Max Ratterman, Mazepin, Ken, Daniel Ricciardo, F. Servacio, Mick Schumacher, Alan, Lance Stroll. Hey, Ken, you got Yuki and Max. Buccaneer, George Russell, Ken, Charles Leclerc, Chief, Antonio Giovinazzi, Alan, Bottas, RLNY with F2 and the principals. Congratulations. Ken, Checo. Hey, Courtney. Lewis Hamilton. What do you mean one of the biggies? You got the GOAT of Formula One, and I don't even like him, but the GOAT of Formula One, the greatest of all time, Lewis Hamilton. Mark B, Latifi, Chief, Vettel, Mark B, Gasly, Ken, Raikkonen, and Lando, and Bonanza, Carlos Sainz. No, Max is not. What? No. Lewis has 7 world championships. Max has 2. Ken, you've got the current #1 driver, Max Verstappen. And my favorite driver, Charles Leclerc, but Ferrari just can't get their car fast enough right now. He is my favorite driver. Courtney said, I thought Max was the GOAT. Come on. Mark B said, and I have the second worst driver. Who you got, Esteban? Oh, Latifi. Yep, you do. You got a couple. Mark, you got a couple stinkers. You probably got Latifi and Ocon. I'd say that's probably 2 of the bottom 5. Latifi's definitely second worst. No one's worse than Mazepin. Sorry, Max. Yeah, because, well, yeah, naturally. Max and Lewis in 2020, which this is 2021, which so all the race winners cards are from 2020, and Max and Lewis were essentially winning every race. So every race winners card, it's either most of them are Max or Lewis. Therefore, they have a lot more cards. All right, left or right, you guys pick it. And by the way, once again, I said it earlier, just so you guys know, remember a couple weeks ago, I think it was like a Friday night or something, left side? All right, right side, obviously we'll see sometime else. I opened a couple cases of this product, 2021 Sapphire, a couple weekends ago, and I sent off my top 8 cards to grading, and I just got my report back today. I haven't gotten them back yet, but my orange photo variation Lewis, PSA 10, my orange portrait Max, PSA 10, my red Fernando Alonso portrait to 5 got an 8. That was my only PSA 8, and then I got 2 other PSA 10s and 3 PSA 9s. So 4 10s, 3 9s, and an 8. So this stuff is coming out of the pack clean. I literally pulled them. This is what people like. They'll crack up like when they're so crazy when you open a pack of cards, and if you set the card down on the table, they're like, oh my gosh, he set the card down before he put it in a condom. Like I literally opened both cases while sitting at a fire pit outside with no penny sleeves. And I PSA 10 my biggest cards, PSA 9 just about everything else. So when people freak out, it's like they have no, people just clueless. Oh man, I didn't, Mark B. I forgot, what did you say on the value of the Lewis? I don't even remember what you said. 5,000? Is that where it's at? PSA 10? So that PSA 10 Lewis is $5,000? I ain't mad about it. All right, here we go. Who got the F2 spot? RL. Yeah, mine got upcharged. So my Lewis was the only one. This is interesting. I submitted them all at the $40, whatever that is, level. I submitted at the $40 level, and then the Lewis got upcharged, but only to the $75 level. I was not mad at all. Pedikoff, Raikkonen, Vips, and George. Here's our first color. Sepia. Card behind it off. There we go. Albin, Checo, Beckman, and then our first Bent Viscal RL, number to 100. Sepia, Portrait, Future Stars, F2. Ford Share, Lewis Hamilton, Pierre Gasly, and Bent Viscal. Here's a Chartreuse. Russell, Beckman, Verstappen, and Valtteri Bottas to 199. Allen. There's Giovinazzi, Verstappen, Valtteri, and Zendelli for F2. Another Sepia. Lewis, Giovinazzi, Grosjean, and Zhou Guanyu RL to 100 Sepia. Ken, it's like the AAA of racing. So all the drivers essentially, I can't remember how far down it goes, but like F5, F4, F3, F2, and then F1 is the top tier. So F2 are like the guys who are just coming up. They're still young kids usually. Lewis Hamilton, Versure, Nizhny, and Lando. And you can't really come out of nowhere in F1. Like, you have to come up through the ranks pretty much, or have a really rich dad. I'm looking at you, Lance. Roy Nizhny, and a gold. Oh, I think I know that one. Yep, Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly, Mark B, gold to 50. 34 of 50. And it was going to be Gasly or Mick with the hat on. All right, Ocon, Daletta, Lewis, and Nikita Mazepin. Max with the Mazepin. Here's a Chartreuse. All right, Sato. There's a Carlos Sainz, Piastri, and, oh, nice, Max Verstappen. The 199, Ken. That's the guy you want, Ken. Here's an Aqua. Wash, Checo, Gasly, and Lewis Hamilton to 99, Courtney. Lewis Hamilton to 99, Aqua. Vettel, Leclerc, Capito. There's a Checo portrait. Ken, I mean, the portrait, so you see how this one, he's like standing like in a, with no background, kind of in like a studio. That's called the portrait. It's cards number 1 through 20. So that's like the true one that you want. But then there's photo variations as well. Like, see, this is the Fernando Alonso portrait. So you want all the colors of this. But then there's photo variations. So Max, you've got quite a few as well. Buckner, that's your Fernando Alonso. The Lewis Carr, and here you go, Mazepin. Rookie to 75, Max Ratterman. Egginton. There's a Iceman, Kimi Räikkönen. Ken Brown, portrait. Oh. There's a Lance Stroll portrait. Great Canadian, Charles Leclerc. And here's a 199 Chartreuse. Let's see if I can. Zendelli, Ricardo, Porcher, and nice one, Zhou Guanyu, RLNY to 199 Future Stars. Beautiful. Like Ken, Zhou Guanyu now is an F1 driver. That's his F2 card from 2021, but is now an F1 driver. Lewis, Verschoor, Vettel, and there's a Pierre Gasly portrait. Ken, I mean, they're all in here. So purples are out of 10. The PADPARACHAs are 101s. That's like a pink color. Orange to 25. Black and white to 15. But, I mean, like, 2 cases ago, we had 2 101s in that case. Last case had a red to 5. And was there a purple in that one, too? So you get them in each case. Like, you typically will see purple or better for sure. Leclerc, Lance Stroll, Dan Ticktum, and Lewis Hamilton to 75. Courtney, Lewis to 75. 46 of 75. Yeah, anything orange or better, yep, is great. Russell, Ricardo, Verstappen. Oh, here's a black. Oh, this is sick. Black and white photo variation. Hey, Ken. Sergio Perez. That's a nasty card. Checo. This is Max's teammate. Numbered 6 of 15. That is it's card 4, Ken. Okay. If you look at a different card 4, it's going to be Checo that looks like this. But this is the photo variation, so it's still card 4, but it's the rare short print. And this one's the black and white to 15. That is nasty. Checo to 15. Loved by so many people. Great teammate. Fantastic driver. Bottas, Nannini, Hamilton, and Russell. Samaya, Vettel. There's a Mazepin and Mick Schumacher. Yeah, last case had the max out of 15. You're right. Checo. There's a Toto Wolff going to RL. Max and Zendelli to 199 RL. Alan, you're welcome anytime to pull those. Lewis, there's a Zhou Guanyu RL. Rakin and Deletta. Uh-oh. Is that a red or a pink? I think it's a pink. Does that look pink to you guys? Oh my God, another PADPARACHA. Holy crap. I know, I can't tell if it's red or pink. It's not a portrait, I'll tell you that. I can't tell, guys. It might be red. The light just gets crazy. Like, I can't tell. One angle, like on camera, it looks pink all day. But then on one angle, it looks red. I think it's a red. But still, it's out of 5. Sebastian Vettel with Ferrari. So it's red on red. Chief, that's yours. Yeah, red to 5. 1 of 5 Vettel. Driver of the day, Spain. Wow. Red on red. Ferrari, Vettel. Talk about a guy that's loved by so many. One of the great people in F1, retired now, but respected by everybody. Sebastian Vettel, old Sebs. Wow. Yeah, 1 of 5. No, his card number is 5 on the picture. Wow. That's a sick card. Sick card. Telling you guys, this product is just unbelievable. No better value in sports cards than F1 right now. Checo. There's a nice Leclerc for Ken. That's my guy. And Dan ticked him to 99 RL. Aqua. Verstappen. There's a Yuri Vips. Lewis. And Dan ticked him. Gasly. Drugovich. Bottas. There's old Smug Mac. That's Smug Max. That's what I call that card. He just got that Max face on. Here's a gold. Giovinazzi. Lewis. Old James Key. RL, number to 50. James Key, principal for McLaren. Well, he was. I don't think he is anymore. Now it's Zach Brown. Verstappen, Armstrong, James Key, and Ocon. Either a CPR or black and white. Lewis, there's a nice Lando. Ken. And Sepia, Alex Albon. Which, isn't he the all-other spot in this one? Yeah. He's all-other. Because he wasn't with the team in 2021. So this is from the year before, Driver of the Day, Austria. I'm just double-checking, because, he wouldn't have been in a... No, he's not. This is RL on the all-other. 100. Oh, Mick. Alonso. Ricardo. There's Antonio Giovinazzi. Chief. This is gap year, we'll call it. Ocon. Lando. Leclerc. And love it, George Russell. His first drive for Mercedes. Buckner, number to 199. I just had the purple of that card graded, but I think they messed it up and put the wrong label on it. It said Fernando Alonso on my grade report, so that'll be interesting. Latifi, Petikoff, Franz Yost, and George Russell. There's an Aqua coming up. Moncho. There's a nice Sebastian Vettel. Horner. And there's Sato to 99. RL on an F2 run here. That is a PADPARACHA, baby. That is pink. Come on. Come on. A red and a... I'm telling you guys, like, the cases we are on are absolutely loaded. Yuki rookie for Ken. Max Verstappen portrait. See, that's the one, Ken, that you're looking for Max. All the colors of that. Oh, it's a portrait. It is a portrait. I will say this. I didn't recognize the hair. I didn't recognize it, but that doesn't mean anything. I saw just the very top of the hair. It is a portrait PADPARACHA 101. Valtteri Bottas Allen, 1 of 1. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on. Smash that big hitty button. PADPARACHA 1 of 1. Valtteri Bottas. There are only 30 total pad portraits for F1, 10 principals, 20 drivers. We have pulled 2 of the 30 in the last week. And Stroll, 3. 3 of the 30, 10% of the pads portraits in the last week. We are beyond statistical like randomness. Like we clearly are in a run of these cases where the portrait pads are hanging out. Like it's clear as day. Statistically, we are so beyond just an outlier at this point. This is unbelievable. Alan, congrats. His last card with Mercedes. His last card with Mercedes. Ocon, portrait. Savnover, Darivala, Lewis. I mean, this is insane, right, guys? I mean, come on. Like, how nuts is this? We got all three of the top parallels. The 101, the out of 5, and the out of 10. I'm sorry, out of 15. Oh, we're missing the purple. Leclerc, Stroll, Checo, and Bottas. And guys, if you're not in F1 and you just jumped in for fun, I will tell you, you picked a good weekend to do it. Watch F1 this weekend. We got qualifying tomorrow morning. It's on early in the morning. We're in Monaco this week. It's the most iconic race in F1 until Vegas happens this fall. But Monaco today, qualifying tomorrow morning, race on Sunday morning. Just watch it. The race probably won't be crazy like exciting in terms of passing, but of all the races, it's just like it's like watching a video game. They're literally racing around the city of Monaco on the water through the town. It's just incredible. But anyway, make sure to watch it, DVR it, whatever you do these days to watch stuff, and get into F1. It's so exciting. The characters are awesome. Congrats, Alan. Vettel. There's a nice Oscar Piastri RL. Kimmy. And how about a Lewis, the 199, Courtney. Chartreuse. 2 packs to go. I actually have it sitting right here, Mark, by the way. Sitting right next to me. I can actually do a pretty cool photo right now with all those. I might have to do them all together. Pretty epic. I will. Right after this pack, I will. Lundgaard, Lewis, Gasly, and how about a Dan ticked him to 75? Right there. What a break. What a break. Check this out. Look at this. This is from this last week. The Guan Yu to 5, the 101 Bonato, the 101 Stroll. I mean, if you're not breaking F1 in the clubhouse, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. Look at that. Look at that. How incredible is that? Good luck finding those 3 cards of that caliber together in one place again. Impossible. There you have it. Group break number 9,973, F1 Sapphire.